We find that it's helpful when we go into clients for them to already understand their RBAC, or the role-based access control readiness or maturity. And there are several dimensions of that they should be familiar with. If they're not, they're likely to become issues in the rollout process. The number one issue area is data quality. And invariably, you walk into a new client and they'll say the data quality is pretty good, or it's really good. And you'll start looking at the data and realize that, well, they haven't thought about it in terms of timeliness and accuracy and completeness and the different dimensions, and it's really a lot shakier than what they believe it is. So there's always some remediation required there. Another dimension is how good their processes are currently for provisioning access to systems, and whether it's been optimized. And by optimized, I mean things like, is it done very consistently? Is it measured? Is it reported on? Is it proactively improved? Just kind of all the typical role engineering improvement type activities. And if they don't have a good handle on their processes, again, that's an area that it's hard to kind of automate it through the role-based access control process without having them well understood ahead of time. A third area is around applications and how many of them are included in the identity and access management framework. If they have goals to get lots of them done, or lots of them included, and they have very few of them included when they're trying to do roles, that it becomes a barrier to getting the true value out of the roles that you might be able to get by doing role-based access control. Another indicator, I guess, of the maturity or readiness for doing role-based access control is their current level of investigation or use of roles. Certain applications have a role framework built into them, and that can be leveraged, or at least the process of thinking about the roles is well understood in the organization if they have a couple different applications that already have role frameworks built into those. So that's another good indicator that reduces the learning cycle. And then finally, and maybe a little more advanced topic for a lot of clients is, do they understand the risk profiles of the applications and the resources and the different people involved? And thinking about that from more of an audit and tracking sort of perspective. So